The fourth turning is a theory that was proposed by William Strauss and Neil Howe in their 1997 book The Fourth Turning, An American Prophecy. The theory attempts to explain the cyclical nature of history and the patterns that emerge in societies over time. According to Strauss and Howe, there are 4 generational archetypes that repeat themselves in a predictable pattern, and they call these cycles turnings. In this essay, we will explore the theory of the fourth turning, its 4 generational archetypes, and how it applies to society today. The theory of the fourth turning is based on the idea that history moves in cycles of roughly 80 to 100 years, with 4 distinct stages or turnings. These turnings are characterized by the dominant generational archetype at the time, and each turning provides a different challenge or crisis that must be overcome by the society. The first turning is the high, and is characterized by a period of unity and prosperity. This is the time when institutions are strong, there is a shared sense of purpose and a belief in the future, and the society is optimistic about its prospects. The dominant generational archetype during this time is the prophet generation, which is defined by its idealism, energy, and sense of moral authority. The second turning is the awakening, and is characterized by a period of questioning and upheaval. This is the time when institutions are challenged and there is a growing sense of disillusionment with the status quo. The dominant generational archetype during this time is the nomad generation, which is defined by its skepticism, pragmatism, and lack of faith in institutions. The third turning is the unraveling, and is characterized by a period of crisis and disintegration. This is the time when institutions break down, there is a growing sense of chaos and conflict, and the society becomes fragmented and divided. The dominant generational archetype during this time is the hero generation, which is defined by its resilience, toughness, and willingness to sacrifice for the common good. The fourth turning is the crisis, and is characterized by a period of intense upheaval and transformation. This crisis period started in 2008 and may last for the remainder of the 2020s. The 1920s were known as the Roaring Twenties, but the next decade could be more like that of the 1960s. The decade of the 60s was a coming of age for the baby boomer generation. Now the boomers are nearing their end of their lives and the next cycle is starting. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe and share.